Okay, started with the chili powder. That's a dead soldier. Can you throw that away? And can you open that? Who wants to help in here? My hands are all dirty. I need an extra pair of hands.
Or do you want the other side?
No, that side's fine.
This side?
Just pour some of that in my hands, will you?
What do you want me to do?
Cup. After she's done with this, put it away.
More?
You kind of crack it open to release the flavors. There's some black pepper. Just kind of work it into these ribs on both sides. Start grinding. My hands are icky. Just give it like a fine grind. Grind. Can you help too? Come here.
Pam, is this enough?
Keep going. Let me get the other side.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna get me down this salt-free tahini. Right there, now with the blue cap.
Okay.
Okay, open that up for me.
Cooking is not for me. I can't open things.
Okay, forget it.
I cut my nails.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you kind of rub it in as much as you can in the little crevices. Anywhere where you can stick some of this stuff under the fat is okay. You could prick it with a fork. Okay, stop. That's good. This is something new I'm trying. It's the low sodium tahini, which has got lime and chili. Can I have a little more? That's good. And so that's going to give us some more spice to go. All right. Now you leave this set here for about 30 minutes. I'm going to go warm up the barbecue and get it nice and clean and hot. And I'll roast it on the top rack. I'll show you in a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right. This thing's been rubbed. Now, let's go look. Oh, one more important thing about the kitchen. You always want to make sure that you have a little bit of lime and chicate. And down in Mexico, down Mexico way, you can't drink a Tecate unless you've got, you crack it open, you put a little lime in the top of the can, you put a lot of lime juice in there, and a pinch, and in this case we use Himalayan pink salt, but any salt will do. Put a little crack of salt in the top of the can. I like the margarita michelada idea, and this is called the poor man's michelada. Okay? Cheers. Okay, outside to the barbecue we go. Just get this thing grilled nice and clean. Aluminum foil, because this pork is gonna drip. We don't want to start any fire.
Another piece?
I think that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the pork here on the top rack. Just keep it stand by there for a second because we need to light this puppy. And my starter's out, so I'm gonna have to go old school. That's going. I'm going to put it on high. I'm going to put it on high. You want this up here too, not rolling away. cook like an oven. When it gets up to about 450, 500, we'll lower it to a low heat, and then we'll get those ribs cooking. There's a bug here. Thank you. Well,
The fly flew out.
good. Close the door. The fly flew out. Okay. Once we get those ribs on, it's going to be time to jump in that pool. Here's our rack of ribs. Is it dripping? No. Good. Don't get it on anything. Oh, we got a fire in the hole. What? Rib side down. Let it cook there and drip. I'm lowering it to low. Everything's on low. The temperature was over 500, and now it's going to go down to about 250 for about an hour. Alrighty. A good cook cleans as you go. You gotta get the bacteria, everything off of there. Some antibacterial soap, some hot water. Nice and clean. A little more of a scrub down here. If you see a stain on your board, that's bacteria. Or at least a place for bacteria to grow. Alrighty. So we'll just let it dry now. Let it dry in the sink. Always take another sip. Okay, now I'm going to get the asparagus going. We'll use some lemon, some fresh lemon. Shawnee, you're not going to believe what I'm making us to drink. Watermelon margaritas. Cold rinse. You know, these asparagus look like they might have been sitting around too long. Yeah, if they're mushy, you gotta just chuck them in, I guess. Chop. I've got organic, no salt seasoning. Be generous with your seasoning. Put a little of that on. And then drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil. You don't really want to get that on your sink, on your spout. Some fresh lemon. This goes great with salmon. Okay, and now we'll wrap it up. fish on the barbecue. So now we have our corn, our pork. It's come down, hasn't come down that much. Let's put that off to the side. Let it all just roast in there for an hour. We're good. I'm gonna turn it down here for a little bit. Uh-oh, we're gonna start a big old grease fire if I don't get this out of here. Honey, can you open the black trash for me? See all that grease? Oh, thank you. Leave that back there. You don't ever want it. No flame should ever be touching that. You get the full flavor of the corn and no wasting aluminum foil or no chemicals, just cooked in its own natural husk. Peel off the silk. It's hot, you just hold on to the husk part. Get off anything there. Looks like a nice piece of corn. You might want to cut this off if you want it looking good. Hey, just break it in half. And I'll break that in half. So it's had the dry rub all over it. And now we're going to put a little bit of wet. Really nice. This is very good. Mild, organic barbecue sauce. It's fantastic. It's got the USDA organic symbol on it. 50 calories per 2 tablespoons. Who cares when you're eating ribs, huh? So we'll just kind of smoosh it around on this side. Make sure that it gets a nice coating before we turn it over. Get it on the ends. It's got that great smell of molasses and brown sugar and all those great ingredients that go into barbecue sauce. It's going to go spicy. So you don't need a spicy barbecue sauce. You just need a mild barbecue sauce. And again, pour a little of this over the top and just smear it around with a spoon. On here. And then flip it back over and just let it caramelize under a low heat. Whew. I'm going to kick back for a minute and then we'll carve our mouth. No, wait, let her eat some of this, then we'll go. Slice it down the middle, make it more manageable. How's that look? Nice.
It's a good rag too though, it's nice and meaty.
Here, take what you want. Give one to Natty or 2 or whatever. Serve yourself. Thank you. That's for Natty. I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay.
Here's your napkin.